Oh, somebody put a crack in my gangster glass. Isn't that cool? Woo, what? Woo. Alright. Come on, man. Get the bub rub. I'm doing internet homages from now on. What the fuck? Oh, fuck that. I've been doing internet homages the whole damn time. Anybody who knows anything, every other damn thing out of my mouth is from the internet. I really did like that though. That was a lot of fun to do. That epic mealtime thing. I would do it again. But I think if I did it again so soon, that probably start looking like a jerk. But it is fun as hell to do though. It's just so fun. Like you sit there, I mean, how many no, be straight with me, don't lie. When you watch that show, do you not feel jealous that you didn't think of that? Like, you wish that you could be a part of that? I do. I'm like, shit, man. That'd be sweet if homeboys could come down here and, you know, enter the States. I'm not that far down, you know? And come hang out with me and do epic meal time in my apartment. That would be fucked up. I would flip. I watched that episode where I watched them all actually. I actually didn't get on the epic mealtime. It's not really a bandwagon because you can't call it a bandwagon because it's not just shit that people are doing because everybody else is doing it. Like you're watching it because it's fucking cool. I watched the episode. Pedro was his name, I think it was, and he had emailed them and said blah blah blah. I want to make my own epic meal, and then they came and did it. That was awesome. Oh, I would love that. I would love that if they came here and did that. But a guy can dream, right? So, but you never know. I did make a PM to them and told them that I made an homage to them. Maybe they'll watch it. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're too drunk on Jack Daniels right now to. It's like 6:30 in the morning, so they probably are. It's Thursday, so yeah, they're probably still getting wasted after making their video. I'm gonna start making like a lot of videos now though. I'll probably make 4 or 5 a week. I'm just really hungry and my hair looks like shit. But I got a car now, so now I can I can fucking go get a haircut when I need it. So this dog has been needing constant poop breaks recently. I think her butt is broken. And I'm sitting there like, all right, what's the problem? And I think she's eating too much. So I'm gonna take back the food I've been giving her. And we're gonna switch over to adult dog food soon because she's about 8 months. And that'll be good. I'm swinging a chain. Just swinging a chain, swinging a chain. What movie's that from? Anybody know? Swinging a chain. Because what I'm looking at is, I'm hoping that the videos that I make about any other game, especially Brink coming up soon. Oh, Brink, dude. I've got cool news about Brink. But I'm not gonna share it now. Oh yeah, dog. So junk. Look at that. See, vlogging's not hard. All you gotta do is be organized and smart. Smart. I'm so smart, it's stupid. What are you doing up there? You know what you're not doing up there? Pooping. All right, I think this is a successful trick number 2. Let's show everybody. Come up, jump high. Up, 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 up. Jesus Christ, she's getting up to here. So there's a dude in my guild named One Hand. And this one's for you, buddy. So this door here, if you put the key in, you gotta pull it out a little bit and then turn, right? But when you pull out, normally the door comes with. The key just comes out. So whenever I have the dog, I've been thinking of you recently because I gotta put my thumb there and use one hand. Oh, and then catch it with one hand. So, hope I made you proud, man. Just for that little brief moment of my life. I'm you. Well, that's not actually correct, but you know what I mean, right? There are a lot of really cool guys in Darmok too, I'm not lying. Like, people that you don't know. I've noticed something, guys. I think I'm gonna actually have to make 2 videos every day. one vlog and one for TGN. Because there's always games that I'm gonna be playing. I'm thinking about the future, and as of right now, there's always something to put out from video games. I feel a little jealous. Right now, Towley and Terry get to play the crap out of Duke Nukem, which I would love to play because I played that shit when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I had friends whose parents said, "You're not allowed to play video games." And then I had other friends whose parents said, "You're not allowed to play Duke Nukem because there's like vagina in that game." And there really like was no vagina in that game at all, because when I was a kid I was looking at a lot of vagina and there wasn't any. Hey, the internet is old, but it was the same back then too, and I'm just looking forward to it. I've been actually looking at the Duke Nukem show right now, and to be honest with you, I'm only watching so that when I play it, I don't make a video that's already been done, you know what I mean? But we are covering the shit out of that game. That game is so fun looking. July-ish, I wanna say. I can probably budget for July, and then we'll get it in there. My philosophy about a week and a half to maybe a month ago was that I didn't want to put out videos all the time because everybody was putting out videos all the time anyway. So I was like, well, you know, you can spread the peanut butter a little thin and then everybody gets their fill, right? Not really. It seems like everybody wants to make videos about everything, and I'm going to be playing a hell of a lot more games in the next couple of days. So I figured, why not? I mean, just why not? So what does that sound like to you guys? That sound like too much work? I don't think that's too much work. Right now I want to do 3 game videos a week right now for TGN. Starting this week. Can I do that starting this week? I believe I can, because season 10's almost coming up and I really want to do something for season 10 or pre-season 10. But then we have the live stream on Friday, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Here's hoping that I will be able to play these other games. And I think I'll shoot for 3 a week. But one of the other things that I want to do is get together with these other directors who have games that I have. Not just World of Warcraft, but other games. And then get with them and make videos with them. You know, I'll author a video, they'll author a video, and then we'll just all be fucking awesome. And I really don't see the negative side of that. So let's do it. Now I'm really just kind of sad because I have bread that's frozen and I can't make sandwiches with it. Oh, what would Duke Nukem do? I think Duke Nukem would smoke a huge cigar and say, "Fuck you, kid." But I can't smoke because if I do, I'll die. Okay, that's freaking weird. I got all this Japanese up here and my Chrome just crashed, right? See, back here it says Google Chrome. But see, and the thing of it is, Google Chrome said that if one of their tabs crashes, the whole app doesn't crash. Unfortunately, that's what's happening. So I'm just gonna say close the program, but that sucks because I was watching Dog the Bounty Hunter, damn it. Waiting for videos to render. No, it's alright. And now all this Japanese. What the hell's all this? Is that Korean or Japanese? That looks, I don't know. I couldn't tell, I'm too white. Anybody know what that says? I'm just gonna close the window because I don't trust it. I'm thinking about going and seeing a movie today. One of those nice liberating things that you do when you have a car. And I haven't seen a movie in like, no, I went and saw Kung Fu Panda with Ken and Autumn. That was recently, but before I got hit, I hadn't seen a movie for a while, so I don't know what I'm gonna go see. I don't really want to see Super 8 because those J.J. Abrams films are just sort of lacking to me. Like, I went and I saw Cloverfield, I was like, meh, whatever. I don't want to see Mr. Popper's Penguins, or whatever the fuck that's called. I'm thinking X-Men sounds good. Mr. Popper's Penguins! Jump up. Good girl, wow. Hopefully we can turn that into an actual trick. Alright, there's a shot of her in the daytime. So you can really barely tell what happened. They say I need a new serpentine belt. Say it's cheap and I think I have a friend who can help me out. There hasn't been a car key on my keychain in a long time. Yes! There's still dust on it from when they were fixing it. They did really good. The inside doesn't even look like it's been hit. You can't get mad at a job like this, especially when you have friends who are willing to help you out. Ooh, God. Hey guys, do you think it's smart to pull out there like that? Somebody else is gonna get a fucking accident. Traffic's backed up, dog. Must be all the brain nerdians going to see X-Men the First Class. The vlog channel grew by about 1,000 subscribers since the car was hit. Oh yeah, we hit 5,000. I was trying to keep my eye on it and see like who the 5,000th was. That didn't happen, so. Mr. or Mrs. 5,000th subscriber to the vlog channel, you might know who you are. Thank you very much for subbing. Last I saw, we were at 5,008. Get pumped. God, I wanted to do something for 5,000. I should do something for 10,000, right? I want to give something away at 10,000 subs, either on the Dante channel or this channel. And I think I will be able to do that. And because I live here and I know I'm not gonna handle going through all that traffic, I'm gonna make a bank right. A lot of you guys who are new to the channel were asking about the car and all this stuff and why I don't drive. I got hit back in April. You can go check the vlogs. I got hit on April the 10th, I think, sometime around there. And I feel bad about it, but the most popular question is, was I vlogging when I was hit? And the answer is no, sir. Because if you look outside today, it's pretty clear outside. It's not the greatest weather, but it's not really cloudy. I mean, it is back there, but it's gonna clear up. The day I got hit, if you go back and watch that video, I'll put a link up, was very sleety and rainy and just gross outside. And my claim was that the guy's lights were off and I didn't see him, and he did one of these things, like he turned his lights on like right as he was about to hit me. That's what I think happened, because he had plenty of time to stop. Again, with defensive driving in your head, you sort of know these things. Like, I looked at it. The guy hit me so hard that I spun 360, I spun like 360 plus degrees into the road that I was turning into. It was pretty awful. But we ruled it as no fault or whatever the fuck, even though I claimed that it was all his fault and he's a little fuckhead. Neither of our insurance goes up, so I guess we can walk away with that. And yeah, and that's the story. It sucked wiener. I just won't vlog if it's bad out. What I do have is one of these. This was also donated some time ago. This was donated back in February. I got 2 of these little tripods and I can actually hook them up. When I was hit, this one was actually hooked up right here to my gear shifter. So that I could put the camera on there and vlog without worrying about it. Just in case I was driving in the rain, I've always got this. I always talk while driving anyway. I was doing that for years. Hell yeah, the private room for the private players. I love this room. Dude, my hood, you see that? My hood is up. The fuck? That solves that problem. What the hell was that all about? Yeah. I wanted to pitch you this though, right? So check this. Paladins, right? In the patch. Holy Paladins, when they hardcast Exorcism, because there's no way to get it for free anymore as Paladin.
Okay.
When they hardcast it,
you used to be able to like red.
there's like a on Holy Shocks.
Oh.
You get a chance to get Exorcism for free.
Right.
This is, get this. Whenever they cast an Exorcism on a target, that target cannot crit for 6 seconds.
6? What's the cooldown on Exorcism?
I don't know, it's short.
Is that like a talent or?
All Paladins have it.
Kind of dumb.
Like Rets get it instantly, like in their trees
Well,
and
this
stuff.
makes sense because red.
No, this is just holy only.
Oh, I thought you said.
I'm sorry, yeah, it's holy only.
Oh, okay. Because I thought that. See, I thought it would be really bad because if you 1v1 with a red Paladin,
yeah,
you already lost. Now you just lose even worse than before.
No, because they didn't. As holies didn't have anything special, and so when they gave.
They have Holy Shock, Beacon of Light.
Holy Shock, Beacon of Light, and Divine Light.
Oh, and Bubble.
And Sprint.
And Sprint.
Yeah, they have
right.
a Sprint.
Yeah, that's not strong at all, right?
But I was thinking of that, and I'm like, I gotta ask John that, because like, I mean, think of scenarios where it's like, oh god, they're blowing Exorcism, or they're blowing like guys, put them in a deep freeze, exercise the mage, and no crits.
It kind of makes them better when they don't have any resilience, but at a high resilience level, I mean, you don't have really a need for less crits. I mean, how often do you crit against a guy with like 3,000 resilience?
Well, their resilience doesn't reduce your chance to crit anymore.
Oh, really?
It just reduces straight damage. So I still crit them, but It reduces, like, my damage reduction is about 32%. And
okay, now it makes sense. Now it's kind of good. Wow. Now it's stupid.
yeah,
Because I thought Resil still did what it did.
they changed that right as Cataclysm came out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like,
I guess I didn't really
resilience
pay
reduces
to
damage, yeah.
when I started getting gear. I just thought, oh, I need resilience. I just stack resilience.
Everybody
Then
needs
you
it.
win. Go fight the champions, the faction champions in Brazil.
People did that.
People did that.
And they died because it wasn't the right strategy.
Did not make sense.
But yeah, no critting. I thought that was really interesting because
Yeah, but what's the cooldown?
it's not long.
14.
What is the cooldown? Like 10 seconds or something?
14 sounds like a legit number. Well, if it's 14, it makes sense.
Good paladins are going to have to make it work because they're going to have to be able to see the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, and this other thing they did. I don't understand
see how
this.
it plays out.
This is going to be completely wrong, so anybody who wants to correct me can correct me. But paladins, when they heal, can put absorption shields on their targets. I'm not sure how that.
Valenier proc.
Kind of, yeah.
Himself, or like
But-
just built in.
Yeah, but say you get a heal, it's like bang, and a percentage of that heal becomes a shield.
That's really smart.
And you know how, like, if you were to heal again, well, that shield would go away and be overwritten by your new shield. It'd be a completely different number,
Guess
right?
that.
You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's not going to stack. I mean,
It's stacking in the patch.
What?
Yeah, it's stacking.
So what's the cap?
I don't. It said it stacks indefinitely. I don't get. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong, and I'm not really sure how that happens. Last I checked, it was because whenever a paladin got an overheal on the target, the healing that didn't hit the target would then become the shield, right? That's how it worked at some point in time.
What?
I just did an interview with my the guild master of my guild, and he's Holy Paladin. He was explaining it to me, and I completely don't understand.
I just don't understand.
So here's the scenario.
So they made a legendary weapon that sucks worse than a built-in ability.
So here's the scenario, right? Last season, or season 9, everyone's like, oh yeah, Shaman or go home, you can't get Gladiator.
Right.
And we did 2200, Frost Death Knight, Arms Warrior, Holy Paladin. Next season we're doing the same thing.
Right, yeah. The problem is, yeah, well, I've been out during the good times. Like, like, right away.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't Horde, right? I was Alliance, so I couldn't be a Shaman when they were super, super duper strong. And then Great Crusade comes out, I get to be a Shaman, and they're, whatever. And then I leave after Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm comes out, back for a little bit, and then I leave. And then Shamans get, like, really super duper strong, and then they just nerf them to the ground again. I'm like, I'm thinking about coming back. What do you think?
See, and now the other problem is, and you're gonna cringe a bit when I say this, but they're reducing the amount of mana you generate from Mana Tide, Water Shield, and then when you crit, you would get mana back. They're reducing that by a percentage. It's pretty.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense, though, because I'm sure they had the best pool out of all of them. Because, I mean, the priest has what? They have the Fiend, and then they have
that.
They have really no other mana regen besides drinks.
Paladins have Divine
Plea.
Yep.
And then you have Druids with Innervate, obviously, but Innervate's easily countered. Actually, they're all really easily countered, but not Water Shield.
That guy behind you is like a serial killer.
We should go.
Yes, let's go now. Well, it was a good movie. I think Hugh Jackman stole the show, though. Yeah, agreed. See, does everybody remembers when I got the dog and I said, the dog is gonna, you remember, I said this, I said, when I get the dog, it's gonna help me exercise because we're gonna go running together.
I do remember.
My dog just runs around and by herself. This is Alex, by the way.
Hey guys.
So who's staying with, you said, from school?
Yeah.
Just people we knew from college, or you
No,
different
actually,
people you
it's-
remember from high school or something?
Actually, it's my high school friends. They just came with me.
Oh, okay. And I'm thinking of using the bigger screen just because, but I don't know. I don't want to get it dirty. It's how I am with new things. I don't want to get them dirty. ever. So Alex is gonna come with me. We're gonna get a different leash for Nani and look for spring clamps for this thing because I need some clamps that'll hold it tight. Perfect. And she keeps sniffing your crotch because she doesn't know who you are. Poor dog has more friends than most dogs and she don't know who the fuck they are. See, look, I told you she acts like a cat. When no one else is around, she doesn't do this to like people. I mean, she does it to me like once in a while, but it's like, here's my butt. What was that? It's Betty World. Fuck. That's why this Walmart's the best Walmart. You gotta call them up to send someone over to tell you where the chain leashes are, which don't exist apparently. And the poor girl works in grocery. And she has to cover pets chemicals with some grocery. Yes. Look at this rip off of Angry Birds. It's called Cuckoo Birds. Cuckoo Birds. Get fucked. Alright. It's either here or it's not here. It's still not here. Fuck. We found something really interesting. That's also like a video game that they're ripping off, but that's okay. What do you think it looks like? I think it's Creeper. And there's your Creeper. That's for you. You gotta get it before it blows up. Get it. Get it. Get it. You need to get the fucking gunpowder. What are you doing?
And always
yeah? Yeah? Let's play Dog the Bounty Hunter. Fuck you, Gordon. See, okay, this is why Japanese toys are cool. This is an American dart gun. Right? But the dart's in it. What the hell is the fucking point? What is the point? Seriously, you can shoot it up. You can actually position this. What? Why? So I had a monster a little while ago, and as we were getting the monsters, I was sitting there going, monster sucks because it's old, and they probably took all the kick out of it. Guess what? I'm still fucking tired as hell. But then we went and got warriors. Product placement, bam. I'll tell you how I feel in a minute. But what'd you say about your town?
I supplied my town with Warrior energy drink because they didn't have it. And the funny part is it's only an hour away from here.
Yeah. And then what he did was he went in and he said, get Warrior energy drink, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And they got it. So
right.
Warrior energy drink, maybe you need to call it. You need to call me. Maybe do that.
Right.
Well, I can tell you this much. I'm awake. I'm wide awake. And I think I finished all of my Chroma King issues. Figured everything out. A couple of tutorials online. It's easy as hell. Oh. And another thing I learned is Warrior energy drink, the theory is correct. Because it's new, it actually gives you energy. I was super tired. I'm still awake and it's 9 o'clock. I don't see myself going to bed till midnight. And there's still a little bit left in the can. It's sort of just like how Febreze, right? When Febreze first came out, everyone loved it. It took the smell away from things. Now it just fucking makes things smell like nothing. Remember that? God, products are always cool when they're new. And then to make more money, bullshit fucking makes them worse. That's like going, yeah, I made a cool video. Now I'm just gonna make shittier videos from now on. Perfect. Bunch of dumbasses. Take that, corporate America. Who's the faggot now?
It'd be a completely different number, right? You understand what I'm saying?
It's not gonna stack. I mean,
it's stacking in the patch.
What?
Yeah, it's stacking.
So what's the cap?
I don't. It said it stacks indefinitely.